Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 1, Episode number 2 of my Manchester City Career Mode. So we've just got all gameplay in this episode. The previous one had some transfers in it, and we're kicking off with a big game against Liverpool. If you remember, in real life, the actual score was a City win, so yeah, we're hoping to repeat that. You can see Godardo gets us off to a good start there, making it 1-0, almost get a second there, but the rebound comes out and it's headed in once again by the same man, and that means he's got 2 for the day. He's starting off his Premier League campaign pretty well, and we're playing good football, passing it around well, starting to learn how to do a bit better. I don't master it yet, but I've got a lot better recently. I think it was 2 or 3-1 in real life. I know Liverpool scored, and I know City scored at least 2. But yeah, 2-0, I think that's a pretty awesome result. You can see we're playing Stoke here. Look at the time, it's bang on 45 minutes, and we head in. A really good goal, you can see. Look at this, lovely shot. I think that was from collar off, if I'm not mistaken. And then it's headed in by Jovetic. Really nice little goal there. Would have been better if Kolarov had just scored, but I think the rebound's pretty awesome too. Could see Silva there dribbling really well. Couldn't manage to finish it, but the rebound comes out. And it's put away very easily there. That's about the 80th minute, so 2-0 up, pretty much guaranteed not to lose the match. Yeah, we ended up winning 2-0. So I just want to show the squad that we're playing against CSKA. I just want to show you guys just that it's, I'm trying to rotate the squad, trying to show you guys that I'm actually doing that. I'm trying to keep everyone happy. The players that aren't playing too much, I'm giving them game time. Other than Tongan and company, just because I had fitness issues and things, but generally I'm trying to make it so that different players are playing, and I just want to show that it's a bit of a weak team. So this is our first Champions League match, and you can see it does not get off to a good start in the 7th minute. A drilled in shot which was pretty easily saved, but then unfortunately there was a guy, literally the ball just came right to his feet and Hart didn't really stand a chance at all. You can see that, I think it was Clichy, was starting to run away just because you wouldn't expect it to go right to the guy right in front of Hart. So yeah, that's pretty gutting. Luckily though, we do score in the 84th minute. Couldn't really get anything before that. You can see the player runs and just gets the ball instantly. Godardo with a really good finish there actually. Normally you'd expect them to sky that over the bar, but look at this. Hits the post and then slides in. I had 2 players and Calero right there, and unfortunately they ended up scoring in the 90th minute. I was so gutted after we'd fought back. Got a 1-1, I was like, 1-1 with a weak team away from home, that's pretty good. But for them to score in the 90th minute, I was just like, this is just so FIFA and EA, it just happens all the time. But yeah, I was absolutely gutted. You can see, look, hits the post. I have a player slide in, a player putting pressure under, and then the keeper also coming in, and they still managed to finish it. So 2-1 was how it finished. I was absolutely gutted with that. I thought we definitely deserved a point. But even on, we got the Chelsea game. If you remember in real life, it was a 1-1 draw. I was hoping to do a bit better than that. You can see Mikel and Ramsey there pushing each other, and Mikel gets sent off. If you remember, Zabala got sent off in real life. It's quite funny. You can see Company coming over. Get off, mate. But yeah, it was a bad tackle on Yaya Toure. You can see this. Just completely takes him out. To be honest, in real life, that wouldn't be a red card because the ball was quite close to him, but on FIFA, that is always going to be a red card. You can see Diego Costa. I didn't want to show the build-up to it because there wasn't really anything to see. But basically, he essentially got fouled. I didn't think it was a foul, but there wasn't much to see when you show the replay. But anyway, they do put it in the back of the net, so they're 1-0 up with 10 men. I thought I could fight my way back into the game. You can see it's only just after half time, so I was hoping that we'd be able to improve, but we couldn't find anything at all, and the game ends 1-0 to Chelsea. How it should have been in real life. But anyway, yeah, they won 1-0, pretty gutting result after losing to CSKA as well. Moving on, we had Arsenal in the league, and as you can see here, I was just showing the end of it. There was no highlights at all to show you guys, and we drew 0-0, so another not too great result. You can see we're starting to get into a bad run of form here. CSKA lost, the Chelsea lost, the Arsenal draw, and we definitely should have won. I just couldn't put the balls away in that Arsenal game. That was simply the reason we didn't get a goal. Jovetic starting off incredibly well against Bayern. I put on a much stronger team. Really good goal there. That made it 1-0, but unfortunately it's Bayern and they're going to fight a way back, and in the 23rd minute they get a goal themselves. And you can see he draws the keeper towards him. I didn't press Y or anything, the keeper just came out, and then he pulls it back, and then obviously it's pretty much an open net even though there's defenders around. That makes it 1-1 anyway. And you can see the 30th minute, they're still pressing, because the thing is in FIFA 15, passing the ball is how you're going to do well, and it's how to build up to a goal. And obviously Bayern, the way they play, the players they have, the fact that Guardiola has got them passing makes them really hard to beat. It's almost like playing Barcelona in a game that rewards that style. So yeah, I couldn't win the ball back off them, and then when I did, they were just so good going forward, so clinical. But anyway, that made it 2-1. But I was still trying to fight my way back into the game. I wanted to show a big build up here, because you can see they just win the ball back and boom, they're off, they're away, dribbling, passing, and eventually putting it into the back of net. That made it 3-1 in the 58th minute. But I just want to show you like a bit of a longer build up to a goal, just to show you how difficult it is. You can see they're just so good at dribbling, so good at passing. I couldn't do anything, and he puts it into the back of that, and I just was like, yep, that's a good goal, and I didn't really know what to do about it. You can see Torre surging forward in the 60th minute, lovely pass through just at the perfect time, and that makes it 3-2. Jovetic again with a really nice goal there. That was all created from Torre's great run. But yeah, that made it 3-2 in the 60th minute. I was hoping to fight my way back into the game. You know, with that goal, I thought, you know, could spur something on, and maybe we could force our way into a comeback, but we couldn't. It ended 3-2. Bayern played really well, but I thought we played pretty well too. Unfortunately, that, you know, you can see that we're getting a pan now, and we're not playing too well. I'm hoping to get out of that rut in the next episode. If you leave a like, that would be appreciated if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.